In this video, I'm going to reveal to you why you're still not making progress, even though you've been watching all of these procrastination videos. And I can guarantee you that if you implement what I have to say, you will make stupid amounts of progress towards your goal. But a little about me first. I'm Anthony, and I'm a procrastination coach. I spent 2 years learning about procrastination, and using all the lessons that I learned, I'm in the best shape I've ever been, and I even help other people with procrastination. And so I know what I'm talking about here. And so I'll give you a story about younger me 2 years ago who awfully struggled with procrastination. It was genuinely such a struggle for me to do anything. Like, I had big goals, right? The two biggest goals I have then and still now is to have an amazing physique, as in working out, and to build and grow a YouTube channel, as in recording videos. I struggled. I couldn't force myself to do simple tasks, not even, let alone recording a video, let alone making a YouTube channel. It should take 5 minutes. I couldn't do those simple things, and so I delayed my goal and my dream for months. And only when I first took action did I realize that I needed help with this. Like, I couldn't do this all by myself because it would take me years at this rate, it would have taken me years to get where I am now. And so I started watching YouTube videos. I started searching up procrastination content. And I genuinely watched probably hundreds, if not thousands of hours of just pure procrastination, action, productivity, all of those, all that content just sucked into my brain. And yet I still wasn't making progress. I still struggled with taking action. Now, some of the tactics there sounded great to me in theory, like the 5-second rule. Like, you can count down from 5 to 0, and on 0, you just take action. All of those tactics were great, except that tactics only work when you remember to do them. So all of those videos that you've watched, the listicles, the top 5 ways to stop procrastinating right now, number 1, stare at your wall, like, none of those work. Because when you need the most, like when you're caught in a scrolling loop where you need to get out, you don't remember to do them. And so they don't help you. Those types of videos might as well be brain rot because you're not going to remember them when it actually matters. What does work is mindset. Procrastination is all in the mindset. Tactics do not work because you don't remember them when you need to. Mindset, you can't remember a mindset. You can't forget a mindset. And so, if you have the right mindset when it comes to procrastination, it won't actually be as much of an obstacle to you. You won't even have to really try because you just know what to do. So in this video, I'm actually going to give you a bonus as well. I'm going to give you one of my best mindsets that I use and all of my clients use with great success. It's the ER spectrum, the effort reward spectrum. But it's not normal. Like, you would expect that effort is objective and reward is objective, but no. It's perceived reward and perceived effort for the task you want to do. So let's say this YouTube video, recording this YouTube video, the perceived effort is actually pretty high. Like, I have to get ready. I have to talk for an extended period of time. And I have to actually know what I'm talking about, right? It's pretty difficult, and I think it's pretty difficult. Except that in reality, once I start talking, it's actually not that bad. Like, I know what I'm talking about here. I know what I've researched. I know what I'm doing. And so it's actually pretty simple for me to speak right now. Except that my brain thought it was going to be harder than it really was. But the opposite is true with reward. Like, you would think that it would be objective reward as well, but it's subjective reward. It's how much you think you're going to get, not how much you actually get. I don't know what I'm going to get for this video. I think I might get like 100 views, maybe, and maybe a coaching client, maybe, right? But all of those are pretty low. But for all I know, this video could blow up and I get thousands and hundreds of thousands of views. So the objective reward could actually be really high, but I don't see it. The point of that is that effort, people overestimate how hard something's going to be, but people underestimate how rewarding something could be. And people don't like that. Your brain will not allow you to do something that seems very hard, but seems to have little reward. And that makes sense. Think back to caveman times. We're evolutionary, right? We're back in history. The people who survived to where we are now, they survived by not taking big risks, right? They didn't do something that's very difficult. And even if it had a big reward, if it had a lot of effort, then it still wouldn't be worth it. And so the human brain evolved to like things that are low effort, so it's very easy to do, but give you a huge reward. And if this still isn't making sense for you, scrolling is the best example I can give you. It's literally zero effort. You move your finger. Except that the reward you get, you might not realize it, but the reward is actually very high. Your brain loves stimulation. All the dopamine, all the chemicals in your brain love scrolling. They love it when you scroll. And so that's why so many people do it for hours and hours on end. We can get the same effect from scrolling on the task we want to do if we just tip the balance in our favor. If we reduce how much effort we think it takes and how much reward we think we get, then we'll take action. It won't even be a matter of procrastination at that point. It'll be a matter of how much do you want to take action. How we get there is really up to you. As I mentioned earlier in this video, mindset is everything when it comes to procrastination. I can give you specific examples here, but those examples and these rules and tactics, they won't work for you in every situation. This mindset that I just told you will. And so when you find yourself procrastinating and when you just find yourself in general wanting to start something, ask yourself, how can I make it easier for myself, the perceived effort, and how can I increase the perceived reward? And I'll still give you a few examples. You could actually just start the thing and you realize that it's really not that bad, right? You could think it's up here. The actual effort would be right here. And so it evens it out. It goes back to equilibrium. That's just an example, right? For reward, you could actually overcorrect the reward. You could overestimate, say, oh yeah, this video will make me a millionaire. That obviously is not going to be true, but because you overestimate, it actually brings your perceived reward up to where it actually is supposed to be. Again, 2 examples. I'm not going to give you any tactics because they did not help me. And they didn't help my clients either. Like, if you're curious, I do procrastination coaching. And if you want me to personally coach you and get you through procrastination, you can get your free consultation in the description, right? You can go ahead and click it. I'll help you out personally one-to-one for absolutely free. But all that matters is that I guide you through procrastination. Not that I tell you what to do, right? I'm not a consultant. I'm a coach. I don't tell you what to do. I help you figure out what will actually work for you. I help you get you to do something. It's a small difference, but with procrastination, it makes a huge difference. Because with one, you forget after a day and you won't actually get any benefit from it. But with the other, you will actually make a change. And as I mentioned earlier, I do procrastination coaching. You can go ahead, get your free consultation in the description, but just apply what this video has to say and you'll make stupid amounts of progress, both in procrastination and productivity in general. Procrastination and productivity advice is BS, and use the mindsets instead.